Our top story tonight, after almost a week of missing in action, Oregon Senate Republicans are talking about returning to the state capitol. But it only comes after the Senate president announced there are now not enough votes to pass a controversial cap and trade bill, which is what sparked this walkout.
Our Lisa Balick has been covering this national story, joins us live with the latest from Salem. Lisa, could this showdown finally be coming to an end?
Well, it's looking like a stronger possibility at this point after what went on in there today. There's still a lot of wheeling and dealing by phone to get to an agreement.
Show me what democracy looks like! This is what democracy looks like!
Climate activists outraged to learn the bill to help reduce air pollution in Oregon will not survive a Senate vote to become law.
House Bill 2020 does not have the votes on the Senate floor. That will not change.
But that's welcome news to the 11 Senate Republicans who ran away from the Capitol 6 days ago in protest of House Bill 2020. They believe higher gas and diesel prices and taxes would hurt rural Oregon. State police, ordered by the governor to go find them, have not returned any senators. Several are out of state, including the Senate Minority Leader, who I talked with by phone this afternoon. He says the cap and trade bill still will get a vote.
It has to go to a vote. So we are working right now to make sure we have the assurances that there are not enough votes. So that's where we're at right now.
Senator Herman Bearsugar says Thursday would be the soonest some of his GOP colleagues could be back in Salem. But he's trying to get assurances from Democrats the bill will be voted down. I asked Democratic leaders whether Republicans had won. They said no.
I want to call it terrorism because they are not doing their job, and it has fractured the entire institution.
And she added the $500 a day fines given absent Republicans are not going to be erased. Now, if at least 2 Republican senators show up before Sunday, they can get a lot of other bills moving to the governor's desk, everything from more money for state police to paid parental leave. These are a lot of things that are still on the table. We'll keep you posted as to if and when those Republican senators, at least 2 of them, show up here. Live in Salem, Lisa Balick, KOIN 6 News.
And speaking of those bills, if the Republicans do come back tomorrow, the time to pass all of those bills, which did make it out of committee, will then be limited.
Here's the problem. The session is set to end on June 30th. There are dozens of bills on the Senate's agenda. Some just need 1 more hearing. Others need 3 hearings. Bills that don't make it through by Sunday means this whole process starts over.
There is the possibility of a special session, but those bills would need to be reintroduced to make that happen.
A special session. Previously, the governor said she would call a special session on July 2nd.